Morning, everybody. Laurie Blomer here on Sunday, June 3rd, 2023, doing my card pull for the week. Pulling a card for spiritual reflection, spiritual inspiration, and as always, I encourage you to feel free to have a listen to my interpretation of the cards, but most importantly, honor what really jumps out to you. If it resonates with you about your life, your situation, and the questions that you have, especially going into this week. The deck I'm working with this week is going to be the Rider-Waite Tarot. It's called the Radiant, only because they've enhanced the colors a little bit, make them kind of pretty, and I like that one. I like a pretty deck, what can I say? Before I get into pulling my card, however, cards, I'm going to pick two. I picked two today. A little PSA, 2 card clubs coming up in June. Next Saturday, June 10th at my office here in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, from 10 to 12 p.m. I'm going to have a card club gathering here. It's a relatively small office, so I have limited space. If you're interested in participating, please don't wait to sign up. Just go to the events page on my website. And it's $25. Bring a deck with you. I also have decks here if you want to use one of mine. If you've never read cards before, I can walk you through the process. You're welcome to arrive a little bit early so I can help you out. No experience necessary though. All levels of experience welcome. We'd love to see you there. And my next one is on, after that, is on Monday, June 12th. That's over Zoom. So wherever you are, you can participate in that one. Again, as long as you have a deck and a nice video connection, you can participate. It's really fun. That one goes from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So hope to see you one or the other if you have any interested in learning about working with cards, or you work with them but would like to commit to having a more regular practice by participating in a group. It's a wonderful way to learn, share ideas, experience epiphanies, and also experience other people's epiphanies too. So anyway, card club, that's where it's at. All right, so today's card for this week, as I said, I'm working with a Radiant Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to pull 2 cards. 2 cards are going to represent, first of all, what do I need to know about this week? And the second one is, what do I need to do? What can I do to help myself? So you can see me shuffling my cards. My intention here is spiritual growth, spiritual inspiration. I always focus on my intention as I pull my cards and just sort of get into the groove and then sort of the feeling of what that is. What do I need to know is for my highest and greatest good this week? And my intention is also for all of you, for anyone else who's watching this video, what would be in their highest and greatest good to focus on for their spiritual inspiration, their spiritual growth. All right, so getting ready. Feel like I'm getting close here. Do a couple pulls from the center. Why? Because it's what I do. All right. One more. And when I say feels right, it's a very visceral thing for me. I feel like physically, I'm like, okay, that feels good. So it might be different for you, but it's whatever it just feels right, whether that's emotional, mental, physical, what have you. I'm going to pull my card now. It's whatever one my thumb is on. And it is 8 of Pentacles. What's going on here? First of all, Pentacles has to do with manifesting our needs on a physical plane. Also has to do with physical effort, physical work. It really is about, but Pentacles is a metaphor for coins. And this guy is hard at work. 8 in numerology is the number of manifestation. So this really has to do with high quality work that people appreciate. It also has to do with learning how to do it right. So it might be a good week for honing your craft. What is it I'm trying to get better at? How can I really invest some energy and some time into getting better at it? And there is a payoff. You can see that he's creating all these coins are starting to add up, and he's working on another one. But he's very focused on his work here. Obviously, it doesn't have to be physical work. It could be mental, emotional work. Whatever it is, it really has to do with focused effort. And it also implies that if I do that work, there's a payoff. But again, there's some level of expertise required. There's some focus required. So not approaching it casually. So it might be a good week to pick up a book to read up more on whatever it is you want to get better at, or to just continue to practice and hone. Or it might be I need to invest in some tools here. He's got the right bench to be doing the work. He's got the right tools to be doing it. And, you know, it's almost like there's always an image in the background. In a Rider-Waite deck, there's always an image in the background here, and it's funny because I am less focused on that intuitively. When I'm focused, it's almost like what's happening in the back of it doesn't matter. It's blue sky, which is a metaphor for clear thinking. Clear skies is also means fortuitous. He's outside. There's no rain in the horizon there, but it's almost like to me all that stuff is in the background because what I'm doing, I'm enjoying doing. I'm learning about it. So I look at this kind of what do I need to know? This is a good week to be heads down. We're also in a 7-year numerologically, what I've spoken about before, which is about learning, insight, reflection, self-assessment, self-analysis, research, learning curves of any kind, learning any new skill. So you've got energy to support that. And again, 8 is about manifestation, leadership, success. So it might be also a good week for talking about how do I take these wonderful skills that I may already have and turn it into something lucrative. Lucrative financially, could also be lucrative socially. How can I help other people with my work? So it's a good week to focus on work, the benefits of it, and even better, something that you love, right? All right, so the next card, if that's what I need to know, card fell out. The next one is going to be, what do I need to do? I'm going to pick it up. It's on the floor. Aha! Huh. 8 of Wands. All right, Wands is about life purpose, life passion, the things we get excited about. And it also can have to do with work. Well, we've got these wands here, and they are flying through the air, or so they look. Now, some people might look at this and say, oh my gosh, this is scary. There are spears flying. No, 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 no. Wands is about opportunities. Think of Harry Potter and his wand. What does he do with his wand? He manifests. What number is on this card? Another 8. So manifestation. So we were just talking about the fact that, or I was just talking about the fact that this is about payoff for your hard work. This now presents excitement and things happening quickly. It may be you finally pull the trigger on launching that Etsy page you've been meaning to do for a while, and boom, work starts coming in. Sometimes with the 8 of Wands, it can be very exciting, almost like fireworks, explosions, goodness, but can be a little bit stressful too because things start happening quickly. So I just want to say breathe through it. And it might be what I'm doing this week as I'm working on my work stuff. Embedded in this work is also some planning. So when things scale up, things start happening, I'm ready for it. But don't panic. This is all goodness. This is a fortuitous card. Those wands are heading in a direction that are good. It's all good. This is goodness. So hard work paying off. And no, really, it pays off and it pays off quickly. So Shazam! I hope you guys have a great week. You can tell my energy level has gone up just from working with these cards because I'm excited about them too. Would love to hear how this week goes for you. As always, it'll be very interesting to hear about that. Feel free to post your comments here. Would also love to work with you on an individual level or in one of my card clubs or in one of my upcoming classes. So I have things on my events page. Check them out. Many of them are virtual, so you can participate from wherever you are. Many of them are also here in my office here. My lovely circa 1800 office. Would love to have you here. LaurieBlomer.com. Email is LaurieBlomerPsychic@gmail.com. Again, I would love to work with you. Would love to hear from you. And I just hope you have a wonderful weekend. Go get them. See ya. Thanks for watching.